there is a lot of skill in getting blood to squirt all over the place. It's not that easy.
I think the car hit we're going to do tomorrow is the most challenging. We actually are doing the hit. The stunt guy will be pitching himself up. We'll be hitting the hood. We'll be hitting the windshield. Then we'll hold him up so he doesn't wipe out the camera and get caught up in the backseat of the car.
It's got my life right now, and it's not the first time. So got me through it before.
Here we go, and action!
Clint, you good? Good? Okay. Coming down.
I just did my first stunt. Driving. I think I heard his foot hit. Yeah. I was like, oh, I think we ripped off a pinky toe. Don't need that for anything anyway.
Yeah, you need to get there.
Again?
Yeah, man. I'd kiss you, but I'd fuck up the makeup. That's all.
When brother has to eat my face off, that's probably gonna scare me the most. I'm gonna have nightmares for the rest of my life about that. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. My face gets bitten off. My lips get completely and totally ripped off my face. Not my real lips.
There's basically three main materials that are used for prosthetics these days. We went with the foam latex, which is a good all-around reliable material, provided you know how to work with it.
I'm sexy.
This took us about 1 hour and 45 minutes.
And I slept for an hour and 45 minutes.
She slept for an hour
I did.
and 45.
I just woke up, and I woke up to this. That ass.
You can even bring her down to you, you know?
Oh, you drool on me.
I'm so sorry.
That's what that was real drool?
Yes, it's real drool.
Dude.
I'm so sorry.
That's awesome. That's like
I'm drooling on it. I can't hold it.
Dude. Line her up like a block of wood. Nice. And cut.
This is Kimberly's body. Kimberly gets cut in half by Three Finger with an axe. It's a good shot, one fell swoop. Her body falls in half, her guts splash on the ground, and then hillbillies come in and drag her two pieces of the carcass away up into the woods, up to their cabin or wherever they go with it. We're just trying to get her guts in before the big day.
Look at this. They did a banging job, right?
This here is silicone, which is a great material for duplicating skin. It moves very well once it has an armature on the inside. Reacts very much like human skin. So we chose silicone, and of course on the inside there's an armature. It's basically a skeleton like you and I have, only not as reliable at times.
Every freckle on my nose is the freckle on my nose. Every scar that you see, everything that you see is exactly what is on my body.
Come and see these eyes. These eyes are really cool. So we get a match of the actor's eye. In this case, Kimberly has a hazel eye. So once we have the detailed close-up of the iris, then we go ahead and we paint and actually make that eye in our shop.
They molded my whole body, and so I had to stand there like this, and it's like a full body cast from neck to toes, all the way down to my fingertips, all over my head. It was just so cool. And these are the guys that made me this beautiful. You did such a banging job.
God, look at that. It looks so awesome.
This particular item was about 2 solid weeks to build it. Usually it takes about 6 weeks, but you know, we took the wrong turn.
It's like it's a type of blood and we've just added something to it to make it more sort of nasty. And hopefully our actor's going to be able to hit it with the axe and we'll get it in a wanna. Otherwise it's going to be really messy.
You need to be in the best spot possible so you can get a clear hit.
Set. And action.
looks great. The effect is
shot's
gonna be
gonna work.
You'll never see me say monsters, creatures, they're family. I do not want to portray this family as just a bunch of mutants. I wanted to actually bring a realistic humanity to them.
The most enjoyable part of the whole process is designing the characters. The thought process, usually to create a character or an effect, is just whatever my mind sees as I'm reading. I'm very visual, so if I'm reading a script and it says a specific gag or an effect or a look of something, then right away I want to draw it.
He's the only person that I know that Bob Shea of New Line has ever allowed to create the Freddy Krueger makeup.
Bill and I looked far and wide through, pictures, through books of realistic mutations and things that would feel more realistic.
One of the big factors in a prosthetic that does not allow it to function or move properly is just too much material on the face. And you want to keep the material thin where it has to be in order to get the maximum expression from the mouth, from the eyes, from the forehead moving up and down, or in some cases even the hands.
The makeup of the monsters is fully articulatable. It's very soft, it's skin-like. When you touch it, you don't know that you're touching silicone or gels. It's not a mask, it's not a pullover mask, which would have saved us time, frankly, but the 3 or 4 hours that it takes to apply this makeup to each of the monsters pays off in their facial expressions and their ability to emote, which was important to us. These stunt performers with Terazakis' makeup can do everything that a person without the makeup can do with their face.
You're really hot under there, gorgeous.
Hey, stop it.
Sorry.
Don't talk to him.
Don't flirt with
He's dead.
talent.
This is a shot that has never been attempted before, what we're trying to.
There you go.
This is Snorri Death. Now, you've seen a couple films, right? But use this acting before.
Harry!
Mean Streets, Requiem for a Dream, See No Evil. Here we're trying something different.
Jesus, is that somebody behind me? Or am I completely and utterly... Oh, shit.
For the first time, you'll see someone actually die using these lens.
In all reality, you only want to have to do it once because it's so complicated to take the people away again and clean all that goo off them that we want to get it right the first time.
It's better work is all I can say.
Action. Cut!
Can we reset?
Blow it up slightly.
Got it. Thank you.
Yeah, we got it.
3, 2, 1.
We got to blow up the grandpa this afternoon. That involves about 10 gallons of entrails and some det cord.
Well, there's a piece of det cord, 50 grain det cord inside of it, and we'll load it up with these blood sausages that we've made up here, and in between that we load it up with this gel.
Fish eggs.
Almost looks like fish eggs. Don't step in the blood.
That looks like body parts, doesn't it?
There we go.
Yes.
Oh, I love that.
The hair in his eye.
It's a beetle. Where's the one tooth?
Yeah.
You got a chiclet?
I think that what interested me more than anything else in this project was the fact that that the gags are really interesting. It's easy to blow cars up and buildings and stuff like that, but slice and dice is tricky.
Looks like caviar.
Yeah.
Put it down at Crafty. Somebody might eat it. Any last words?
We need makeup to do his hair.
Special effects guys are positioning the last nanosecond of my life. This is just as the explosion takes me from this domain, and this will be like less than a quarter of a second.
Okay, guys, so everyone who wants to set themselves up to watch this, it's probably safer to go that way.
Blowing shit up.
Roll cameras.
Speed on A.
Speed on B. Here we go. And it's clear. 3, 2, 1, fire. Nobody go in. Cut cameras, please. Nobody else.
You were there 1 minute. Let's go back to the videotape. There we go. Ready? All right, slow. That means it's a good take.
I still want to talk to the producer about Wrong Turn 3.
Yeah.